that joined on the show. And right now, family, you know how I always do it. I always have a title for my motivational speech. Oh my God, I know people are like, what's she gonna say today? What's she gonna say? So what I'm gonna talk to you about this evening, and I want everyone, please, if you don't have a pen and a paper, I want you to get over where you are right now and pick a pen, because there is no way you will not have something to jot. This is not just a show to laugh, it's a show to teach ourselves. And I want to go into today's speech, 10 minutes on the motivational aspect of the show, by making it my title, The Lion. Come on, if you heard the title of today, come on, write it for me, Lion. Oh my God, the lion. That's what I'm going to talk about today. Lion, the lion. If you get that, please type it for me. If you get that topic, if you get it, just type it. I would like us to type so that we can communicate together. The lion. Come on, if you get it, just put it up for me right now. Lion, can you? That is what FunmiAyinke is talking about this evening. The lion. If you go, thank you so much. The lion of a call, thank you so much. That is what we are discussing this evening. And I want to rush right now. The greatest fear in the world is, everybody has this fear. Believe me, the greatest fear in the world that every one of us have is this thing we call the opinions of others. The opinions of others. That's the greatest fear that we all have. And the moment you, me, every one of us are unafraid of the crowd, then we are no longer a sheep. Then we become a lion. Holy Spirit, I want you to help me today to actually bring this thing down raw as you taught me. Listen to what I'm trying to say. We are discussing FunmiAyinke and you on the show. And FunmiAyinke is having the 10-minute motivational aspect of this show. And look at what I'm talking about. I have the title, The Lion. And I said, the moment you are unafraid of this thing called crowd, then you are no longer a sheep, but you become a lion. A great roar arises in your heart. It arises in my heart. The roar of freedom. Sheep has no freedom. Forgive me that I'm using sheep to actually place sheep beside lion, but you will understand where I'm going very soon. Sheep has no freedom. The sheep always live with fear and uncertainty every day. A sheep will never lead. But guess what? A lion will never follow. A lion is in complete control of his or her life. The lion does not accept crabs. The lion does not get told what to do or where to go. The lion goes about his business fearlessly and with extreme competence. Please listen to me this evening. Just follow me as you're moving. Just follow me. All this people will help us. You will never lead lion to a slaughterhouse, but lion will lead you. The lion is always the king of the jungle. It is not because the lion is the biggest of all the animals, no. It's not because lion is the fastest of all the animals, no. Not because the lion is blessed or any greater advantage over the other, no. But lion, what makes lion different is the mentality of the lion. That makes lion the king of jungle. It's just 10 minutes aspect of this show. And I pray God help me to deliver this. What is now the lion mentality? Don't forget, I said, a lion is in total control of his or her life. Not the sheep that is being controlled by the opinions of others. And I said, what are these things I call mentality of a lion? Please, everyone, follow me right now. I'll be so fast with this. Forgive me for rushing because it's just 10 minutes. And I want to actually bring myself raw into today's motivational speech. Number one criteria Number one mentality of a lion is that a lion is fearless. A lion is, you can call it fearless, you can call it courageous, you can call it bravery. The lion is one of the key traits of the lion right now. A lion is fearless. The lion will never surrender. The lion will never lie down and die. Not even if surrounded by plenty battalions of hyenas. The fight is never over for a lion until it is over. And I want to bring that thing down to us right now. Maybe your one is not even that you are surrounded by hyenas. Maybe your own case is like you are just buried with this thing called your bills, your needs. Maybe your one is that you need to stand up from something that you believe in. Something that you go around that you believe in. Maybe that is your own hyenas. Maybe your own hyenas is just this bye-bye task, people that just like to run to their mother, don't even have a clue of your journey. Remember, trait of a lion. Lion is fearless. Lion looks at every hyenas and see food. Food. I want to put it to you this evening that have you been living your life as a lion or as a sheep? What do you think? What have you been doing with these hyenas around you? Are you one of them, like FunmiAyinke, like I was, there was a time I wasn't this way. I was the other way like a sheep, where when you talk about me, I will be shedding tears. I was once like that, very wicked, that I get too emotional. I broke down totally, I forgot about everything. But the moment I defined it, everyone that can bring tears from your eyes can never be a lion. They are sheep, because lion will not go behind you to talk ill of you. Lion will not lie against you. Lion is so courageous and bravery that will look at you in the face and you iron it out on the round table. Anybody that can dent your image is a sheep. And those are the hyenas or whatever you can imagine that you are surrounded with. Have you been living like a lion to face it and see food like this? I am going to conquer it. This, I am crushing it. This, it is over. No more. Bring down for you people. Or you have been the sheep. Every small thing, you go to your closet and you shut down. Father, help me tonight. Don't forget, you won't blame yourself if you are once like FunmiAyinke. Until you get the truth, you don't get deliverance. But the moment you are done with the truth, the moment you assimilate the truth, you can never be a coward again. I want to speak to you tonight that look at those hyenas around you and tell yourself, I am the lion. I am conquering this. Holy Spirit, help me. Maybe you just need to stand up for something you believe in, that everyone around you did not even agree with it. I want to say to you today, like, do not give up. Do not give in. Be fearless in going after that thing that you really want for yourself. One thing I've realized is people that don't even have a clue of your journey, they are the ones that talk more about you. And the moment you bring yourself down to their level, you have dropped your value. You have become a sheep like them. Please get it right this evening. Be a lion that is fearless. That in the midst of everyone saying this is who you are, you define yourself. This is where I want to go. This is me. And you are never intimidated. Another thing I want to discuss with you right now is, Holy Spirit, help me. Before I go to the second mentality of a lion, let me say with this. You might have been a lion Maybe you have been hurt, you have never give up, you have never given, you have been courageous. And all of a sudden you just see that things don't just work. I've been a lion though. But this thing did not just work the way you're saying it. Even people that you thought, people that you like, if I'm nice to this person, then I will get this person to my side and this my side. These are the same people that go about denting you. Look at what I have to tell you. You must keep fighting. The lion never gives up. You must keep fighting until you get that result. Fight for that you believe in. Fight for that thing that you know you stand for, irrespective of people that are looking at you in the face. Be the lion. One thing I can say is that when you keep fighting for your right, when you keep fighting for what you believe in, there is no guarantee that you are going to succeed. Believe me, there's no guarantee. I might get close to say now. But if you killed from fighting, there is a guarantee that you'll be a prey in the hands of them. And they eat you raw. So I rather choose that journey of being a fighter than being a coward, and they take you as a prey. You have to keep fighting for the life you have, regardless of their hyenas. No surrender. Another mentality of the lion that I want to teach us tonight, I call it certainty. Certainty. If you get that, please. If you get that. The lion never have this thing called second guess. When the lion goes in 100%. Lion will not drop 1% out. The lion goes for anything 100%. Certainty. There is nothing half-hearted about the lion. How great could your life be if you live with certainty like a lion? What if you just started believing in yourself and your own abilities, instead of you believing in what or living your life according to people dictate? I mean, I don't know how to put it right now. Some of us have been living our life based on what people are saying. Some of us, I'm not talking about consistency right now. Get it? I said certainty. Be certain about life. 100% sure of what you have. Anyone that behaves like a lion that is certain, you know, when you are well defined that this is FunmiAyinke, if you call me Ayinke Funmi, you're not sure, I won't be intimidated because you are not sure of my name. I know my name. I'm trying to use name right now as an example so that you can get it. What I'm teaching is that be certain about life. If you have never believed in yourself, you are not sure, you have never defined it, you have never defined your life, everything the enemy are saying, we just look like it. Then you become that wind, only bye-bye, just throw up and down. But when you are like a lion, who is 100% certain, a lion will never be intimidated because he's sure he's a lion. That is why when you see a lion running after elephants, he knows that this is lion. I can kill elephants. And when an elephant that is not certain of itself, running away from lion. Be certain about life. What could you become if there is no doubt in you about yourself? Some of you have defined yourself at the beginning of the year. But you realize that with your spirit of go-getters, with your integrity, with your perseverance and everything, you are still not sure because of noise around you. Don't forget that I said I was once like that. I will keep moving, I will take 10 steps. Once those backbiters, the naysayer talk, you see myself ejected and rejected, and I go into my whole world as if the whole world is against me. Until I studied the life of the lion. Lion is so certain of itself that when lion see anything, my journey. And you enemies, if you are listening, this is a lion. I am so ready to hit as many hyenas as possible. I want everyone listening to me to be like that. When you are certain about yourself, let them call you any name. If that name is not you, you don't care about it. Because they don't know you, they cannot even define you. I'm talking about lion tonight. And the second thing I mentioned about lion is certainty. And I said, what could you become if there is no doubt in you about yourself? Have you ever thought of that? If you burst into your intuition right now and you just went for everything you want in life with the same ruthless certainty as a lion hunting for his prey. Oh my God, family. You cannot continue to rely on other people to achieve results about your life. You are the only one responsible for your results. You need to stand up right now and take responsibility. Be responsible. The moment I got the truth about this, I blame myself for I've wasted my tears on hyenas instead of me to face them and hit them. Be responsible about your life. Take ownership. It's when you don't take ownership, they want to take it for you. Imagine you know this house belongs to you. Can anybody push you away from it? If you paint your house white and they said you painted your house red, will you care? Because you are too sure your house is white, then you don't give a damn about what they say about you. Please be certain. Be certain. Be responsible. Take ownership of this life you have because there is no alternative of it. And let me tell you, if you allow them to kill you, if you allow them to give you BP, they will keep enjoying their life while you run to the hospital Esther scatter. And that is more reason why you have to take ownership right now. When they see that you have gotten it right, they run from you. And when you are yet to be called wish, you have never fought any battle. Until you start hearing that you are again, that is when you know you have fought battle and you are winning. When no one has ever called you wish, then you have never started. You have to be called wish because it's only that's what they use when they can't get you. Be responsible. Take ownership. Take action. I love lion when he's about. I had to Google that. Let me see how lion is one after I pray. I said, wow. My girl, you can't afford to be anything else. You have to be the lion. If you have to conquer your world, because so many hyenas everywhere. Even your friends could be the hyenas. But when you take responsibility of this life you have, they bow before you. Let's move, family. Only you that you are listening to me right now know what is best for you. You are the only one that knows what is best for your life. You are the only one that knows the path you want to take. In every moment of your life, it's only you are the only one that knows the decision that you have to do with it. So you have to do it with certainty. You have to be sure. You have to be sure of it. When you're not sure, they throw you into garbage and make you like a garbage. Another mentality of the lion. I want to quickly run after right now before I end this motivational aspect of the show. I call it freedom. The lion has freedom. Because the lion demands freedom. Let me tell you something. If you don't demand it, they will not get it. Everyone will rub you back to back, slap you front, back, head, side, until you define it and you tell yourself, I demand freedom. If you're listening to me tonight and you're still behaving like a sheep, then I don't know what you want. Moromubo, thank you. You're the architect of your own fortunes. The lion has freedom because it fights for freedom. The very nature says that lion would die for that freedom. Perhaps. Do you know what? There is nothing more valuable. There is no more valuable asset on this heart than freedom. Something you can only understand if you have experienced the lack of it. If you have never experienced the lack of freedom, you will never understand what I'm talking about. Freedom. Freedom from molestation. Freedom from harassment. Freedom from being lazy. Freedom. Or whatever it is that is not working in your life. Freedom of it. Holy Spirit, help me. You must always be conscious that you must fight for your freedom at every step that you take. Your own and that of everyone around you. The freedom for you to express yourself. The freedom for you to speak your mind. Freedom for you to be who you want to be. Freedom for you to live on your own terms. And let me tell you the kind of freedom I'm talking about. Freedom means fairness to all. Fairness for all. Fairness is F-A-I-R-N-E-S-S. That is freedom. Freedom just simply means fairness for all. Fairness for all. And what do I mean by that? Freedom to be who you want to be, and you allow other people to be who they want to be. I don't know what is wrong with us. You have your freedom, but you want to cage someone else. You are the most baddest being in your own closet, yet you are the one looking for the fault of another person to talk about. Who gave you the audacity to define another person's freedom when you have your own? That means you need to fight for your own. If not, they turn you to their slave. They use the word of their mouth to nail you, and at the end of the day, only you won't be able to achieve anything. I was once like that. I wasted 48 hours of my sleep crying. Imagine. Until I realized that I need to fight for my freedom. And you can imagine me right now. Any back call you. Oh my God. I hope I'm teaching someone right now. I hope you are getting this. Please, especially the girl child. No more intimidation. Especially our women. Please. Fairness to all. Let everybody be. Don't cage your man when you have your freedom. And the man, don't cage your woman when you have your freedom. Fairness for all. That's what I'm talking about. There is no greater value than for you to fight for your freedom. I'm rounding up right now because it's just 10 minutes. And I want to tell you something. Lot of mentality of lion thing. But I have this thing I want to actually run to. I call it protective. Lion is protective of everything of value. The family, the park, the dinner, lion is protective. If you threaten anything of value to the lion, you better be prepared for fights. What do you need to prepare? What do you need to protect in your life? We have picked what am I talking about right now? I have picked another one. I call it protective. What is it that you need to protect? What do you need to protect? What are you willing to fight for in your life? I'm talking about physical fights. No. I am talking about mentally, emotionally, because those people that are already dead to you, already fighting you physically. You don't be like them. When you fight like them, you are like a sheep. But you need to actually protect your emotions. You need to protect your emotions. You need to protect mentally. Be protective of those things so that people cannot just hijack it from you. What is it that keep you going? Protect it. What is that thing that you call your purpose? Protect it. Like a lion. What is it that gives you joy? Protect it. Whatever that is it that is giving you life, then that thing is worth fighting for. Fight for it. Whatever it is that is giving you life, whatever it is that is giving you life, that thing is worth fighting for. Be the lion and fight for it. Tell yourself, the enemies might be smarter than you. They might even be stronger than you. They might be connected than you. They might be many. But you know what? you must never allow them to defeat you. You must never allow them to detach you from your purpose. You must never allow them to distract you from your goals. And some of you that are successful, you like to make everybody feel as if they cannot get to where you are. Guys, I want to say this. Lead them with their high horse. You just ensure that they can't detach you from your own goal. Never allow anyone to dethrone you. Never. Please, everyone, I'm rounding up right now. You need to wake up with your intention. Wake up with alert. Be alert in your spirit. Be ready. Be focused. Whatever you want, go after it. Whatever you go after, make sure you get it. Whatever you get, make sure you have it. And whatever you have, make sure you be it. Be it. You cannot continue as a sheep. You cannot continue as a weakling. You can't even afford to continue as a coward. This is April. That is how they cajole you. They just distracted your attention from January to now. You have been busy thinking of what they say about you. You have been living your life based on the opinions or the approvals of these people. And I said to myself, I said, FunmiAyinke, build a lion that can never be destroyed by any hyenas. Develop this skin. Work on your emotions. Be fearless. Be the lion. Be the lion. Be the lion, family. Be the lion. And when I told myself, how do I make those mentality become my use? I mean, how do I make use of them? I've had that fearless, this and this and this. And I will just say it in a word, which I conclude tonight. I said, every decision that comes to your mind on how to handle every hyenas, please, family, write it down. Write it down. Whatever decision, whatever things you think you want to, this step you're about to take right now, to take yourself out of this thing, please don't hide without writing it down. Write it down. Listen to this. Writing causes thinking. When you write, you start thinking about it. And your thinking will create an image in your heart, how you want to go about it. And when you get that image growing, hey, you are building a vision. And when you build the visions in your mind, then that visionary is that thing you need to change your world. Let me say it again, because that's the end of my speech tonight. That decision you have made up your mind, just like I made up my mind, put it down, write it down. Your writing will start causing you to be thinking. It's good. You're thinking of what to do about it, about just your write-up. Then that thinking will create an image. And when you get this image growing, then you are building a vision in your mind. And that vision, that visionary, is what you need to change your world. Think of that. What keeps you on top is the ability for you to think and prepare mentally over and over again. Don't be, I was once like that, I'll just take that decision, I'll just go and implement. No. See, strategize, put it down, digest it. Make your plan so perfect that when you strike like this, you become that talent that they can never get over. And I decided to frown my face because lion is what we are discussing. And that's the end of the motivational aspect of tonight. You have to consider we're not going to end. And you have to just take it upon yourself to study the life of a lion. Because a lot of things are put down here that I can't teach because of our time. Please, everyone, when you have made up your mind to practice the mentality of the lion, please digest it, write it down, think about it, make it a vision. That vision is what you implement, and you win your word. And when you study lion, lion will go and tactically go to the other side That's what I mean by thinking and planning. Because CBA, that thing want to run away. Lion will just cash it. That's food for you. I declare right now, everyone, go forth and conquer your world. Be the lion. So that when lion and lion meet, you know now, you can rub mind. Enough of all this intimidation. Be in charge of your life. I love you, family. Thank you, everyone. That is the end of the aspect of this show. I hope I'm not too blunt. I hope I am not too blunt, because when you see what people are doing into people's life, you will just imagine those people have blood running through their veins. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please, please, please. Everyone, I just wanted to, I don't know, just what you learned tonight, just write it for me. Just write it for me. Just write something that I can learn from. Please be the lion. That's what I say. Yeah, be the lion. Be the lion. And you know, before we go to the second segment of this show, we always have a break. Let me try and see what I can do with the song we can put on to actually have a break tonight. The journey of life. It's a journey that we all need. Please, I want to beg us. I want to beg us. Be in charge of it. Be in charge of this life. You don't have alternative. Hey, okay, you don't like Johnny. Be in charge of it. Be in charge. Be in charge. Come on now. We are done with the nutrition aspect. Please, everyone, let's just fight to this. While we start the second aspect of this show, I'm trying to connect my Bluetooth so that we can enjoy the song. Oh yeah. Johnny.